Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. If you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. So I've had my tape-ins in now for 2 weeks and my scalp is so itchy. I don't know why my scalp is so itchy, but it is, okay? So it's time for me to wash my hair. Here's just a quick little view of what my tape-ins look like after 2 weeks of having them, and my scalp is so itchy, I can't even explain it, y'all. I need to wash my hair. So it's been 2 weeks, like I said, and it's time to wash it. So what I did basically is I just let the water run through my hair for about 7 to 10 minutes. It may seem like a long time, but I feel like because I have a lot of hair in my head, I used almost 100 tape-ins, 100 tapes rather. I think I used like 89 or 90 or something like that. So I really wanted to make sure all of my hair was saturated down to my scalp. Okay, I didn't want no dry pieces in my hair. I wanted everything to be super wet, super moist, so that way when I go to wash my hair, I didn't have any problems. So I'm just gonna let the water run through my hair and just kind of detangle a little bit and just kind of scratch at my scalp to get up all of that dandruff before we actually start washing, just to make sure that we are getting everything nice and clean. And this hair blended in so well with my natural hair. I was very impressed. This was the first time that I wore it curly, or the first time that I wet it at all, because I have not wet my hair. So next time I think I'm going to just wear it in its natural state after I wash it and just see how I like it, because it blended so well with my hair, my natural hair. I'm wearing the Raw Luxury by Lauren deep curly hair, and I absolutely love it. At first I thought it was going to be like too coarse for my natural hair, but it blends in perfectly. I can't wait for you guys to see the end result. So I'm just gonna let the water run through my hair, saturate everything, and then we're gonna get into washing it. So after I've detangled my hair, I'm gonna go in and just show you guys what the tape looks like. It looks very clean and refreshed. You don't see all of that dandruff on the tape ends, and that's what we love to see. And that's just from running water on throughout my whole head. So now I'm gonna go in and wash my hair. I'm using the TRESemmé Clean and Replenish Gentle Clarifying Shampoo. And something that I wanna note, this was like my first time, this is gonna sound so bad, but it was my first time using a clarifying shampoo, and I really think it dried my scalp out, because like I told you guys, my scalp was so dry and so itchy, so flaky. I had so much dandruff, and I'm genuinely thinking that it was from this clarifying shampoo. When I first washed my hair, this is what I used, and yeah, it just dried my hair out so much. So today when I shampooed my hair, I used I didn't use 3 different shampoos. I shampooed my hair 3 times. I did 2 with this one, and then I went in with a 3rd shampoo, and it was a moisturizing shampoo. So if you're gonna use a moisturizing shampoo on your hair, I highly recommend making sure that it is sulfate free, because there's something in the sulfate, I think it's alcohol or something like that, I'm not sure, but there's something in the sulfate that can make your tape slip, and that is the last thing you want on, you know, just your very first wash day. So I'm just gonna wash my hair. Here's just a little clip from a different angle of me washing my hair for the second time. As you can see, it is very sudsy, and I just loved it. Washing my hair with tape-ins, it really just felt like my natural hair. Like, it felt, I was able to scrub my scalp the same. It wasn't like sensitive. I didn't have a lot of shedding or anything like that. So I love this experience. So far, 10 out of 10. Tape-ins are the way to go for me, okay? I love it. As you guys can see right here, my hair just blends in so well. Like, you cannot tell me that this is not my natural hair. Like, this is all my hair. I just love this so much. It looked so freaking good, and it just blended so well. This was after the first wash, and it was already like just feeling so much better. My scalp wasn't all itchy. The hair just was like brought back to life. Like, I'm obsessed. I love it so much. So I'm just going in for the second wash, and I'm still using the TRESemmé Clean and Replenish Gentle Clarifying Shampoo. And as you can see, after the first wash, everything just looks better. The first wash is always like the hardest to suds up. So yeah, I am washing my hair for the second time, and this time I'm making sure that I get like in every single tape-in, I'm scratching. And do not be scared to wash your hair like you would normally wash it if you didn't have tape-ins in. It literally is the exact same process. Obviously you have the tapes, but if you know, wash your hair normally, you can feel where the tape is when you're washing your hair. And I literally scrubbed my entire scalp, and it just felt so good to wash my hair. And don't be scared, it was really nice. I'm trying to think of some things that I want to talk about as far as like the tape-ins. Is there any pros or cons or anything like that? And I really don't have any cons. The only thing I will say is it took me like an hour to blow dry my hair, because I had to use like a Denman brush and, you know, part each section. The hardest part was like parting the hair and making sure that I'm straightening every single piece, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like the hardest part, but for the most part, I love my tape-ins, and I'm probably not gonna go back. Something that I will note is you will know when you need to wash your hair. Like what you might want to wash it once a week depending on how oily your hair gets. But I noticed that I needed to wash my hair at 2 weeks because I started to notice that it was hard to cover the tracks. When I would put my hair in a ponytail, you could see the tape-ins, not the tracks. It was just starting to get really hard to cover everything, and that's how I knew my hair needed to be washed. Because you know, when your hair is oily, it like clump together, it don't act right, it leaves like gaps in your hair when you put your hair in a ponytail. So when I knew I was able to like see my tape, that's when I knew I needed to wash my hair. So I'm gonna go in with the Maui Moisture for damaged hair. Like this was so hydrating, I loved it. I highly recommend doing this, like just using a regular clarifying shampoo and then going in with like a moisturizing hydrating shampoo, just so that your scalp is not like super duper dry. So yeah, like I said, I did 2 washes with the TRESemmé and then 1 wash with this one, and it made my hair feel so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna wash my hair and I'm gonna let you guys finish the video, and then I'm gonna come back when we get ready to blow dry. Wait, just kidding. I know I said I was coming back when we blow dry, but I totally forgot that we need to add conditioner to our hair, and these are the conditioners that I am using. Just the Clean and Replenish conditioner and then the Maui Moisture conditioner. And when you are conditioning your hair, do not be scared to condition your hair, okay? Like do it just like you do your normal hair, your regular hair, but just don't put it on your scalp, which is basically what you do with your natural hair anyway, because you know the conditioner is basically made for the mid shaft to the ends, while the shampoo is made for the scalp. So you don't really necessarily need to put conditioner on your roots. You just need to put it on like the dead hair, even though technically all of your hair is dead once it leaves your scalp. So yeah, I'm just going to apply the conditioner, and I used both of them so that way just to give my hair some moisture while also, you know, continuing to cleanse my hair while hydrating it. And just look at that luster, look at that shine. Oh my God, mind you, my natural hair is combined in here, okay? Like it looks so good. So yeah, you see, I went all in with the conditioner. I did not spare none, okay? And my tapes are doing perfectly fine. They have not slipped or anything, and I'm pretty sure it's because I used the sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner with the Maui Moisture line, and I'm obsessed. So yeah, as you can see, I just didn't put anything on my scalp, but for the most part, I'm just combing it through with my wet brush, and I absolutely love it. This part was just so satisfying because the fact that my natural hair was able to just be combed through like this with no problems, no tangles, is like crazy to me. Like, wow. And once I was all done, I took all the hair that came out of my head, and this is it. This is literally the only thing that came out, and that is like a 10 out of 10. So now we're gonna get to blow drying. Let me know if you guys like this angle. Normally when I'm doing videos like this or hair videos, you guys always see the front of me, but I feel like y'all really need to see the back because that's where the show is at. So I decided to put you guys behind me so I could show you guys how I blow dry my hair. And I feel like the most important thing to note when you're blow drying your hair is to take small sections, and you're going to need a Denman brush. I've been having this Denman brush since I went to cosmetology school, and I went to cosmetology school I think in 2017. No, I went to cosmetology school in 2018, and here it is almost 2022 and I still am using the exact same brush. I love it because it is like what is that word called? It is rubber. So it like really grabs the hair and like helps stretch it, and I absolutely love it. I highly recommend using a Denman brush to blow dry your hair because not only is it good without like pulling your hair or tangling your hair, it's also good with helping your hair get as straight as possible because it is rubber. So yeah, I'm just gonna blow dry my hair just like I would blow dry anything else, or just like you would blow dry a sew-in after you wash it or anything like that. The blow drying process was the hardest part. Honestly, I'd rather wash my hair 10 million times than blow dry it. I hated blow drying this hair. I hated it so much, and the reason is because you have to take small sections, because you know you have the tape ends and then you have no hair, then you have tape ends, then you have no tape ends. So it's like I had to part each section. So I had to part the tape ends, blow dry that, then part the part that didn't have tape ends, blow dry that, and it was just a mess. It was a mess, but it was worth it. The end result was amazing. All right, you guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video really was so much fun for me to create because a lot of y'all are like, I'm about to do my own tape ends because of you. And so I really just wanted to bring this video to you guys because I know a lot of y'all did your own tape ends based on my last video. So yeah, if you want to see how I styled and straightened this hair, make sure you go check out my last video because I show you guys step by step everything that I did. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye.
If you got it, it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotionally invested.